Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hey fam, and thanks for coming back to the channel. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And may you all be prosperous in your jobs. Okay? But and family as well. Be enriched with your family members. But I have a video or audio that I'm going to play for you all. And Oprah is saying she found God. Because, you know, Oprah was anti-God. She wouldn't say God. She wouldn't say Lord. She would say higher power. I'm like, now, you see, Oprah be lying. She be lying her ass off. Just like she wants us to think she did all of that work. Then she had to come back to say she was taking one of those diabetes medications. I think she was on Manjaro. And, you know, she lost all the weight that way. I'm like, well, you cheated. You pretty much cheated because you told us you only went with Weight Watchers and counting your calories and all of that. And now you want us to believe that you believe in God or our God or your God, not a deity, but the Holy Spirit and the Father and the Son, the three Trinity. But I was taken back. I was like, wait a minute, am I the only one that remember when she was on her talk show and she was arguing with Christians and stuff? And she was like, no, it's a higher power, but I can't call it God or I can call it the Lord. And she definitely didn't call it Jesus Christ. And I was like, wait a minute now. So now she's coming back. She's saying she believes in God. Maybe her God is not our God or my God. I'm just, keeping that straight. And she's singing gospel music now. Oprah ain't but a nut is what she is. But let me let you listen to some of the audio.
Singing that song, and when I finally let it go, the woman runs out and she says, there's a phone call for you. And it was Steven Spielberg calling to let me know that I should get off of the weight loss farm and come to the Amblin offices. And so that moment of surrendering, that taught me that you do the work, you wish, you pray, and then you let it go. You just surrender.
Did she say you pray and you just let it go? I mean, Oprah, she used everything to get them other than what she told the human beings that were watching her and tuning in to her show. She was telling them, now she's saying you got to do the work. Well, yes, you got to do the work, but she's cheating. She's using diabetic medicine and diabetic medicine that I was using. And they always run out of my milligrams because somebody want to use it for weight loss. I'm like, it made me not eat or felt not eating in about 2 or 3 days. But then my eating came back. So I don't know what Oprah's talking about. She's a liar. She doesn't tell the truth at all. She's gotten Taraji Henson upset because she didn't pay her what she needed to be paid for her being in the movie. And I think her and Oprah had words, okay? But child. I just had to come back and tell y'all that because it's a hot mess. I mean, I heard of it that it's reckoning time, meaning people are going to be exposed for what they are doing behind closed doors and making you believe something different about them and their character. But let's go and listen to that again so you can get your perspective.
God, you tell me what the dream you have for me. What you want that dream to be. And I will just live the dream. And so if you ask me how am I doing right now, I'm living in God's dream. I'm living in God's dream. Blessed Savior, I surrender all. I was singing that song, praying that song, singing that song, and when I finally let it go, the woman runs out and she says, "There's a phone call for you." And it was Steven Spielberg calling to let me know that I should get off of the weight loss farm and come to the Amblin offices. And so that moment of surrendering, that taught me that you do the work, you wish, you pray, and then you let it go. You just surrender all. And God can dream a bigger dream for you than you could ever dream for yourself. That was the lesson I got from The Color Purple. And so what The Color Purple taught me is to hand my dreams over to God. I actually stopped dreaming. I stopped dreaming. And I said, God, you tell me what the dream you have for me. What you want that dream to be. And I will just live the dream. And so if you ask me how am I doing right now, I'm living in God's dream.
And see, that's a hot mess. A total hot mess. I mean, he's saying God, but everybody has their own God that they follow. Am I not right? Am I not correct? I do believe I am. So, anyway, you just got to pray and listen to God's word that he's bringing to your ears or your brain. He is the awesomest God you could want to have and be introduced to. Child, y'all better go get saved. That's the only thing I gotta say. Because people are getting, revealed of who they really are. And like I said, Oprah just playing games. The devil could be her God. You know what I'm saying? But, that's all I got for this video. Don't have any more. Get down in those comments and tell me what y'all felt about what Oprah said, that she's now talking about God. Because at first she was talking about it's a higher power. I don't know if it's God, but there's several ways you can get to being in everlasting peace. I'm like, no, you got to see the Son before you can see the Father. But that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'll see you next video.